he was off the court, and I took my eye off it.
Did you get nervous? This is your first chance at a spot like this?
I was a little bit nervous. I think that comes with the fact that, again, I wasn't swinging out like I felt like I should have early on in the match. I was just guiding the ball, and that was a little bit of nerves. It just took a while to free up. So a little bit of nerves, but I wasn't nervous once I got settled.
Sean, you take a step back and you look kind of at the 2 weeks as a whole, kind of the best results of your career so far. I mean, how do you think you're gonna look back at it?
Yeah, no, it's been a good run for me, but I'm still disappointed right now. I'm not satisfied. I would have liked my chances in a fifth set today had it gone that way, but it wasn't to be, and he was the better player today, and he deserved it. So, but for sure, this is a good thing to build on, and I've had a really good summer, so I'll take some time off, and then I'll try to finish the year strong. A lot of people think the season's over after the Open, but there's still some big tournaments to be played.
John, you were disappointed with your games, so when you go home, what will you work on? Since you're disappointed with your games, like you said, you're rolling the balls in, so when you go home, what will you work on?
Well, I mean, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. A lot of times when you take the court, it's just a feel out there, and I didn't have the feeling from the get-go, or something that I was doing in my other matches. I was swinging and hitting the ball the right way, but today it took me a while to start doing that. So it's nothing that I don't feel like I need to work on. I just got to keep doing the same thing.
John, just with your serve, a lot of people think you had the potential to be a top 10 player, and I think you probably believe the same thing. So what do you think is separating you from making that next leap at this point?
Not much. When you get to this stage of a tournament, if I can win today, then that puts me so much closer to the top 10 because, with points and whatnot, after each match won, it's a big jump. And so I'm pretty sure I'll be back in the top 20 after this tournament. And then if I can finish the year strong, I have a good opportunity to get in the top 10 because I was pretty lousy for the first 5 months of the season, to be honest. So I'll pretty much have a good chance to move up once the season starts next year.
John, with the way Murray's playing right now.
Now that it's behind you, can you tell us how much the rain delay affected your feeling today? And do you think it would be a good idea to start the tournament maybe a day earlier?
No, the rain delay wasn't an issue for me. It is what it is. It was the same for all the players, especially the guys on the bottom half of the draw. So we all had to deal with it, and I was just chilling the whole time throughout. So it probably would have been nice to had I won my round of 16 match a day earlier to have a day off, but I didn't. But it was the same for everyone. And as far as starting a day earlier, I don't think so. I mean, this is pretty rare. How it
Good at the French. Has that helped you there at all? Have you felt
What?
any advantage starting on a Sunday?
No, I don't know. I don't think I've ever played on a Sunday.
John, Roger was pretty emphatic about Super Saturday being sort of its time has come and gone. Do you agree with that?
What's Super Saturday? What is that?
Playing the final and the semifinal back to back. It's the only major that does it.
Oh,
He
I didn't
better
even.
said last time. He's like, its time has come and gone. It doesn't mean it should be done.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I've never been in a semifinal, so.
John, U.S. Open first time quarterfinals, last venue. What was there that nobody could describe, and now you've been there, you know what it's like? What were you feeling that nobody could tell you about?
There's good energy on the court, especially at times when you play well and you forge ahead in the match. And I would have really liked to have somehow gotten that fourth set under my belt, and I think the energy would have been even better at that point. So it's just fun to play out here. It's our home Grand Slam, and the crowd's going to support the Americans, and that's what I felt like today. And it helped me a lot, and I think it could have helped me even more so had I been able to extend the match.
When you look back on all your shot selections, did you okay all the drop shots that you tried, or was that a little bit of new
No.
shot selection because of the new environments?
No, that's a shot that I knew going in I was going to have to hit because he sometimes will play back behind the baseline, and he plays incredible defense. And I won some points on the drop shot, and I didn't win some points on the drop shot. But that's on my forehand side, that's a shot I like to hit. So I think it's pretty effective. But against him, he's one of the better retrievers and defenders in the game. So a couple times it didn't work out, but it wasn't like a panic or anything. I knew what I was doing.
Before you
with the
went
way
into
Murray's
tiebreak,
been
was
playing,
that
right?
kind of where you wanted to be? You had such success in tiebreaks when you fixed to win this tournament.
Yeah.
Did you kind of feel at the beginning of that, okay, this is exactly my kind of situation?
Yeah, I was comfortable in that situation, but at the same time, it was a little disappointing because on that break point at 4-all, that was kind of a fluky point, and I felt like I maybe could have, should have, gotten that break, and then it wouldn't have been in a tiebreaker. But no, I felt comfortable. He outplayed me. I thought he played very well in it.
John? Yeah, John, with the way Murray's been playing right now, how do you like his chances against the big three or Roddick if he comes back in this match?
Well, no, I like, this surface is probably his best, I would say. It's, he's playing very well, obviously coming off his Cincinnati win, so he's very confident, and I think he showed that today at times. So I think no matter who he plays, whether it's Rafa or Andy, I don't think he'll be an underdog, and I think he is. If anything, it'll be a toss-up with him. He's playing very well.
How's his return, compared to other people you've served against?
Yeah, it's very good. I think more so than his return is everything after the return. He'll block the serve back, and then he just plays incredible defense, and that's what he does.
John,
In that
with
first
you,
serve, that first set where you guys are at 5-all and then you broke and then you guys are on serve, how disappointing is it to go down on that because serve is such a great weapon for you?
Yeah, no, it was. It was. I think the sun had a little bit of an issue on the side I got broken. It was it took a while for the sun to move out of my way, but I didn't play a good game there, and I paid the price for it for sure. So it would have been nice to have maybe gotten that first set, but didn't happen. It is what it is.
John, with you, Andy, and Marty doing